things together, research works together that will take care of address our current challenges as farmers. Representative from the Federal Department of Fisheries. We are now under the blue economy, and the new head in Lagos here, the LLO for Lagos, that's Dr. Gariba. I've spoken with him on phone, and he's been so very busy now, but he's expecting us to. So we'll be paying a courtesy visit to him anytime soon, so that we can deal with some fundamental issues like the issue of export, the issue of better management practices. We'll deal with all of those things. Then we can have the federal might and support to straighten our business very well. And why before, because if we don't do all of these things very well and they start coming to us and they see that we are not coordinated, we won't it won't speak well of us. But the way we are going, I think everybody, even international organizations, will be doing a lot of collaboration partnership with us. Do you understand? So let's just keep at it and keep putting in our best. So also too, after the last meeting, we were privileged to get an invitation to from the Ministry of Blue Economy, and the minister himself was in Lagos. They sent us an invitation, and we were there in at the hotel. I was not there alone. We went with the team, a full team representation, and I will have our immediate past president too to give a brief. You can see the method I'm using. That's the method of the president of Nigeria when he went to Chatham House the last time. You ask him questions. So this particular one now is our own immediate past president. Now give that brief. Thank you very much.
Great farmers. As we all know that the Ministry of Ocean, Marine and Blue Economy is still new, and we are fish farmers, and aquaculture is under the Marine and Blue Economy Ministry. I am privileged to be part of the delegates that went to meet with the minister, I think in May 15 to be precise. We have strong delegates from Lascafan. It was a stakeholders meeting, a stakeholders forum, sort of, where members of artisanal farmers, fish farmers, trailer owners, fish sellers, all of us in the aquaculture and the fisheries value chain, we were together in the same hall, and we were like, it was a serious think tank arrangement, because the minister was there with the permanent secretary in his ministry and some other strong members of his ministry to listen to us as stakeholders, to listen to our challenges and then suggestions as the way forward. I spoke at the place, and I was able to convey our challenges to the minister. Our challenges ranging from getting our broodstocks to fingerlings, to getting our growers to the table and the processing.
The menu, all the things they served, very good menu. There was no farmed fish, there was no catfish there. It pained me so much that I had to express that the presence of the minister. And the same thing too I did at Newman. They served us. It was an event from the Federal College of Fisheries and Marine Technology, and it was pomo and beef. They served pomo and beef. They served. So I queried it. Now we don't do this kind of nonsense in Lascafan. That we won't tolerate it, and they noted it and they apologized. Do you understand? In the same vein, I had another invitation about 3 weeks ago in Unilag at Unilag. It was an invitation by the national fishery scientists. Like 80% of those in attendance were professors, and I was the only non-professor on the on the panelist, and yes, and I was able to represent us very well too. That's in Unilag about 3 weeks ago, and a lot of them are interested in working with Lascafan. A lot of them are interested in working with Lascafan. You understand? So I want to beg us, and I was able to present the communique too at that event in Unilag amongst all the professors, and we will be hearing or getting feedbacks from all of that very soon. And our visit should not exceed, or it won't exceed this month, to the Federal Department of Fisheries, where we can do a proper follow up on the event that Alaja just communicated to us. So I just want to assure you that we are doing a lot of negotiations, engagement behind the scene. So when we are not meeting at the state regularly as we used to, does not mean that we are not working. Do you get what I'm saying? But just make sure we get all the cooperation from you at the zonal level. Cooperate with your zonal chairman, and when the need arises that will need you to represent, or you come like we did during the think tank retreat, please avail yourself. Is that okay? Thank you very much. So then okay, also last 2 weeks ago too, I was in Abeokuta for another very important international event, which they are going to come back for so many things that will benefit the growth of the industry. And one of the challenge too we have is we are unable to analyze some of the quality of our feed, because doing such pertinent analysis is very expensive, and we don't have laboratories in the country that can do that for us at reasonable cost and perfectly. And I was able to discuss that with them too, that they should come and cite such laboratories here for us in the country instead of taking samples abroad, which definitely that conversation too has started. So, and there are a lot of other products they have and trainings and opportunities they will be bringing to us. So let's start warming up. So now, before we take the products from the various organizations, let me just quickly chip this in, because it's going to be the highlight of our meeting today. The challenges, our product pricing, and the acceptance of our product promotion. All of us, production. Nobody is doing much at the marketing end. Everybody wants to produce, and we have very few people that are ready to sell. And if we don't get that right, if we take loan minus 0%, it will not work. You can see the strategies that there are a lot of things we need to put in place. And that's why I said at the beginning that the solutions to our problems are where? Are within us. So start thinking when we get there. Then the feed prices too. Some of the feed companies that are here, I think you need to shut the door. They will need to tell us. We know there are challenges, but I think those breaking news we need to have an explanation before we know the next line of action to take. Do you get it? So we'll come to that. So, but very quickly, I want to call some of these organizations that are here. 2 minutes, 3 minutes max. You just tell us about your product. Some of these products will do a follow up as an association, but some you have a direct access with them. When they come to speak and they go back, don't make the hall rowdy. If they have their pamphlets, they will share it, then you can do a follow up with them later. Then the ones that will follow up, there are some that we turned down that we feel is not healthy for us as an association, but some we brought here so you can have direct interaction. So we don't want to hold back any opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying? So that if anything happens, you can be rest assured that we are in the know of it. Do you get it? So first on the list is I'll be calling the people from the alternative bank, representative, alternative bank representative. Please make it snappy, make it snappy. Oh, you are not ready? All right. All right, thank you. Let me hold the bag.
There's no fish inside. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much. And thank you once again for the management for inviting us. My name is Ageege Olukayode. Ageege Olukayode. Ewu blacksmith. So Ewu Tofiro. So Agbede, yes ma. Not to take your time. We are from the Alternative Bank Limited, a non-interest financial institution. So we have been in existence for 10 years. We are a subsidiary of Sterling Bank. So this is the non-interest banking, Islamic banking arm of Sterling Bank. And we are here for good today. And the objective of Sterling Bank is touching lives. So we have the heart mantra, HEART, health, education, renewable energy, transportation. I've missed one letter. What letter is it? Thank you, agriculture. And that is why we are here today. Please give us at least. So why we are here today is we feel your pains. And because we know you are touching lives and you are feeding the nation. No protein, no life. No protein is kwashiorkor. No protein, the child will die. So that's why. What can we do? What can we do? And I've been working with Lascafan Ikorodu zone, and I will say a big thank you to the president, Lascafan Ikorodu zone. Thank you so much. And I hope that we'll have him in your team and other team. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. This fight has been there, it has been a tussle for the past 6 months before Lascafan Ikorodu zone even said they want to hear my voice or they want to hear what we want to say or what we are proposing. So long story short here, anybody can buy fingerlings, yes or no? Anybody can buy fingerlings. So what is affecting all of us today, if you and I start, is that feed aspect. And what we've done is our bosses and our management, they are also farmers too. So they know the touch points. And that is why we have brought in an operator. You can't hear me. So that is why Can I come to the middle? Okay. That is why we have brought this proposition to you. Let's say, okay, fine. We have some packages, a lot of packages, and some products that can touch all of us. We are partnering here now, and we are doing trading here because we get money non-interest. Báwo ló ṣe jẹ́? Ẹgbẹ́ja sọ́jà ẹ̀fẹ́ta, ẹ ti yọ owó feed, ẹ ti yọ owó fingerlings, ẹ máa fi díẹ̀ tí yín sí àbí? Yes or no? Ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn nù ẹ̀. Nǹkan tá a wá jíṣẹ́ fún yín níbí náà nìyẹn. Issue ni pé ẹ fẹ́ ra feed. Owó pọ̀, you want to buy feed, and not everybody has that bulk and physical cash to say you want to buy feed straight up. Now, and you and I know what Olam and all of them is doing. Every 2 weeks, 1 week, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, every day. But if I say I'm giving you block fund, you say you want to raise for 2,500 fishes, and I say I'm giving you block fund of 1.5. I give you straight, you use everything to buy feed. We've done what is calling what? Hedging. Do we know what we call hedging here? Hedging, let's say, so if you bought it in January, so tó bá wù Fabis àti Olam, wọ́n bá pè ní 1 million. Òkun èmi ti rà sílé, ló dẹ̀ máa ta ní price kíni. Àgbọ́yé àbí àgbọ̀. So now, àwọn nǹkan tá a wá propose níbí nìyẹn. Number one, any access to facility. On gbogbo business ten ṣe ó ti yé wa, títí yín náà, èyí táwọn sọ ó yé, àwa náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ látẹnu yín. Number two, àkàn ń ṣe látán, partner ni wá. Oh, speaking English. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. So now, all I'm saying here is that we are partners here. We want to partner with you. It's not as say, okay, you just want to dump your funds there, we want to partner with you. Another benefit of the partnership also is that we have some platforms. We know that catfish farmers have the challenge of marketing. Because me too, with that issue, you will come and tell me, okay, the fish is ready after 5 months. I'm unable to sell. So we understand some of these things. So our bank too has brought something whereby we have a mall. It's called Alt Mall. It's part of that proposition too, which we propose to the Ikorodu zone, which we are working together on. Now that Alt Mall is just like a mall like Konga, for instance, whereby or Ageege, whereby after your packaging or drying and everything, even Life One, we can onboard you. You put your name, your address, and phone number. Anybody will call you to say they want to buy fish from you. That is it. I'll pass the mic to my colleagues to throw more light. Thank you.
All right, I will start from where you actually stopped. For us to have the access to the facility you mentioned, we have facility that we give to individuals. You will still talk on how we can collaborate with the cooperative association, yes, and the clusters. So for individual, I mean those businesses that we have as we speak, we call it alt biz. We give facility to individuals. So how does it work? Why they call us why we are non-interest banking is that there are some charges we relieve from our customers. We don't charge maintenance fee. We don't do that. So the only thing we charge is the standard charge from the bank. So when you bank with us, you have your money intact. There is nothing like COT. Do you understand what COT means? So there's nothing like AMF. Do you understand? This 1 naira to 2 naira they charge on inflows. So ours is very simple. We will help you to keep your money and you transact on your current account without any charges. So how this facility works is that when you open an account in your business name, I'm very sure that we all have businesses here. So in your business name, when you register your account, we can fast track the time that we use for the facility is just within within a day, 24 hours to like 72 hours. So it doesn't take time, and our rate is we call it markup. For individual, we will still talk about the cooperative one. So for individual, the rate is, for the minimum we have is 7.5%. That's the interest rate. That one is actually for 6 months, and we have for 2 years, 1 year to 2 years. 1 year is 15.75. Actually, it was actually 14% before, but now it has increased to 15.75. So we have one of 15.75, and we have the one of for 3 years. So, and what we normally do, we collect invoice. We don't do direct payments into your account. You introduce your, what's it called, your aggregator, your vendors. You introduce your vendors to us, and we'll disburse directly to your vendors. So when you disburse, they bring your feed or any product you requested for, they bring it to your, shop. So that's how it actually works. On our hot mode I mentioned, our hot mode is something that you can access on your phone. You don't need to go to the bank, or you are looking for sterling around you. If you download our app, you can access it straight, and the rate, the markup is very minimal, and they will bring your products to your doorstep. You don't need to go as far as, going to Korodu or your distributor's place. You get all the things you want to request for online. So aside from that, if you want to, okay, so and we have what we call sukuk. Sukuk simply means you can invest as low as 10,000 naira. Do you understand? If you have 10,000 naira, you invest it, and the maximum we give as we speak is 18%. Yes, 18%. You can hardly see banks that give up to. Okay, they said you don't understand what I mentioned. I'm not talking about the loan interest. Is what we are talking about is your money. If you have as low as 10,000 naira, and you think, okay, you don't want to use the 10,000 naira for a while, you can invest it via your phone, and you get, yes, no, and it means something now. If you have income of 10,000 on your feed, you can as well invest it for a period of 30 days. 180 days is there. You can and liquidate. Do you understand? You might not even wait till the maturity date to liquidate. So, and the maximum, but you can't else. Okay, the max we give on it is 18%. So if you have like 10,000 naira, we add 18% to it, and you earn it at the end of the month. So that's the beauty of you investing on our app. We call it Alt Invest. So I think you will need to talk more on the association thing.
Thank you so much. I know you are cutting me short, but on the association, how we want to bring you guys. So I will seek we don't like to do things just in our own way. I would like to seek just like we did in the Korodu, the pilot. Just
people that can take care of the feed challenge and feed purchase for us in our business. I think that will really go a long way. And I think we even prefer that than giving money to people, especially our men. Hello, especially our men, because the thing there is, when they give men money at times, two things happen. They marry another wife. So, but when they give you the feed, you have no choice than to buy more fishes and stock and feed. When you now make your profit, you can now do whatever you like with it and reinvest. Thank you very much. So, Alternative Bank, thank you very much. So, we'll see you to conclude, then still remain with us. Thank you very much. Like they said too, one house please. For any individual, one house man. If you talk and I identify you talking, hello. If you talk and I identify you talking, because I'm the state president, if I identify you talking while I'm talking, you know what will happen? You know what will happen? You know what will happen? What happened in 1965? So please, let's not distract us here. Also, we have another bank, Alternative Bank. Please go and sit down. Alternative bank, go and sit down before I change my mind. Eledoko. All right. So we have another bank. We have several options. Several options. So we decide the one that best suits us. Do you understand? But everybody should just listen attentively. Is that okay? Listen attentively. And don't tarnish the image of the association. If you get any loan, make sure you do the needful by returning as at when due. Hello, don't bite more than you can chew. Is that okay? Yeah. Don't close the door of opportunity you cannot break even. So also in the house we have another bank here with us. They are the Adrian Microfinance Bank. Adrian Microfinance Bank. Can you come up stage for your product advertisement? Adrian, please. You have 3 5 minutes max. We have to make it very snappy. Flyer àwọn wo nìyẹn? Okay, Eco Bank náà bọ̀. Èní ọ̀rọ̀ báǹkì ni. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Ẹ kú ìjókòó ma, ẹ kú ìjókòó sir. Maybe I'll speak in English. My name is Ademola Sharafa from Advanced Lafayette Microfinance Bank. Advanced Lafayette Microfinance Bank is an international microfinance bank. We are in several other African countries like Tunisia, we are in Pakistan, we are in Cambodia, Cote d'Ivoire, Congo, and several other African countries. So what we are here today to introduce to you is basically a loan meant for fish farmers. With Advanced Lafayette Microfinance Bank, you can get loan as a fish farmer up to 20 million. And for me, this is confirmed. We have partnership with fish farmers in Ilorin already, and we are already financing their business. Today, there's a major challenge that, as we mentioned already, the prices of feed is not stable. It increases by the day. So we have designed a product that can help your business. So I will speak basically on the features of this product. For Advance, we have designed this product in a way that we finance a batch of fish. It's for what we offer is not to finance what you currently do. Today eat differently. If you put maybe 10,000 fish inside the pond today, they will not eat the same way when they are up to 4, 5, 6 months. So we have built in a way whereby we give you 50% of that money first. You continue to use this money to after 3 or 4 months, depending on you. And we have done it in a way that for each loan that we give to you, there's an interest on it. We will not come and tell you that there's no interest on our loan. There's interest on our loan. But this interest was designed in a way to suit fish farmers that will be comfortable for them to repay back. So we have done it in a way that, number one, the first tranche that we'll give to you, you pay back on a monthly basis. The second tranche, you pay by bullet. It means that you are not going to be repaying on a monthly basis. You pay at the end of the time you harvest the fish and sell it. So this is the way we have designed our own. The first tranche will be monthly. You pay on a monthly basis. The second tranche is you pay at the end of when you harvest the fish. So we have, number one, as a farmer, if you want to take a loan from us, you must have an ongoing business. And you must have a minimum of 4 ponds. Minimum of 4 ponds. Acceptable. No matter the type of pond, it can be rocky pond, earthy pond. It is a pond is a pond. Capacity, if they are in fingerling stage, we require it up to 10,000 fish. Let me land though. Then, if it is maybe after, maybe your pond is maybe the fish is after 2, 3 or maybe 2,500 fish in each of those ponds. And the reason why we are doing this is that if you are not, maybe you don't already have an ongoing business, it may be difficult for you to repay back. So that is why we want to be sure that whoever we are giving loan to is a ready-made farmer who want to grow their business, not somebody that is just starting the business. So, like I said earlier, our loan is for, you can take it for 6 months, you can take it for 7 months. One is monthly, one is tranche repayment. And our loan, it comes with a collateral. So you can use a car as a collateral, or you use a land, depending on you. We are giving you all the details. And one thing we do on our side is that we don't choose where you buy your feed. You can decide where you want to buy your feed from, because you know what is comfortable for you. You can even decide to produce your feed by yourself. You can decide to partner with any fish, any feed producer. It depends on you. But we have designed our product to make it easy for you to